ones that you
library,
sit
aren't
down and then they go.
Oh yeah, I can afford a hydraulic toilet.
Moving forward.
Come on now, luxury.
Should we go ahead and start without the boss?
Yep.
Okay,
got a
let's go ahead and
How many
order.
makes a quorum?
5.
Half plus one.
5. It's 5. Well,
A half
there's 9
plus
on a
one?
quorum.
What?
9 on a quorum, so you have to have 5 right now. Our quorum, well, there's 9 on our commission, and we have to have 5 in order to be a quorum. So if we go down to 7, yeah, there's 5 of you.
All right. Do we need to introduce anybody? Anybody here that's
I'm good.
introducible?
No.
Then, I don't think I was here in May, so I'm gonna put out for the minutes. Anybody wanna review or add or subtract or amend or just motion?
No, I make a motion, we approve them.
I
If
second
anyone
it.
else is ready to say.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Number 3. 2019 goals, participate in Orem Centennial.
What else are they doing? We
We have
attended a
plant
lot of
trees,
things,
right?
yeah.
That was
Most of the
something
trees have been
with it.
planted, haven't they?
I wish they'd put a few more
Think-
trees over here on 400. You know where they got those pine trees, there's a spot where they should have some more, but it's barren. I don't know how to get them to.
You have to find out from Reed how much they have left. Is he coming?
He's supposed to.
He's supposed to be here. Don't know where he's at.
Did he get lost? Doesn't know where we're at.
Get stuck in traffic. So,
When is there a centennial?
There have been activities going
I
on.
don't know
all
any
Well, they
over
had
town.
their
Coming up, do you
celebration
know?
I don't think so.
We,
You think
I
we're
went helped
centennialed
today.
out?
At
Okay.
what?
their birthday
Oh.
thing they did at the mall. We went and helped. So
Isn't that fun?
By the way, next time you go by and see Donnie Osmond, tell him that Alan Finlinson died.
Who's that?
like the Donnie Osmond,
Yeah, he's.
Delivers to
You
you
them all the
delivered to
time.
Donnie
Yeah,
Osmond.
they're buddies.
I see him all the time.
Oh, don't act like
Are
it's
you-
not.
I have had a crush on him since I was like 5.
Would
You
you like
can
a
ask
meeting?
my family.
He,
And Chris
uh,
like ran into him at the store when he wasn't with me, so
You
he
want a
thought
date
that
with
was
him?
so funny.
No, you can't. You're
He knows me by name.
Well,
Sean delivers
We're
stuff there all the time.
BFFs.
yeah, like
Not
he's so
really.
Let's see.
handsome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Chris took a picture with him and thought it was so funny because he knew I'd be jealous. He was like, "My wife loves
Anyway.
you. She's gonna die."
Oh, his wife actually told me she loved me once, and he overheard. I'll tell you the story afterwards.
So now he keeps you
Uh,
very,
if-
very close.
Sean, you go by there tomorrow, just stop in and tell him.
What's the
that
name?
Alan Finlinson.
Does he know him?
Oh yeah, Alan used to work for
Oh.
him. But-
Also, tell him Sherilyn says hi.
And then give him one of these.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
Cheryl.
no.
Or you can just give him my number. Whatever.
All right.
Do you want to set up an introduction or something?
I would die.
Wait, how old are you? 20? 30?
33.
I'm impressed that
That's
you,
kind of young for.
for having a
Yasmin
big,
love
yeah,
it.
I'm impressed.
You
that
know he's an old man.
How
No,
old
he's
is
like
he?
60 now.
Oh, it's all right.
You just said that, you insulted him.
He's still cute.
I'm older than 60, so
We'll take
And
you
so is
by
he.
there.
Nuh-uh.
yeah.
We'll
I'm
take you
almost
by there
63.
sometime.
Yeah.
Okay, participate in
Well,
Orem
this is
Centennial.
Trouble?
Have we been doing that? Because,
Yeah.
okay.
We still have the, is it on here? We still have to find out from Reed what's going on with Center Street, because that's part of the centennial that we were involved with.
Yeah,
And he said that,
this was the plan. And,
This is the hill going up.
yeah, nothing's happening on
so
there.
you weren't here, I think, the last time we talked about this. I guess he had mentioned, or were you here, that when they went to go get people to place bids, they didn't have anyone bid because everyone else was already booked with jobs and no one had the time to take on the project. And so he was saying that we were gonna have it bid out in the fall or late summer. And so I was, now we're just waiting to find out from Reed what the status is, because
Dave, have you seen this?
I think
This is what they're proposing to do on that west center.
so it should be, because he said by the end of the summer, most companies should be done with all their projects and will be open to bidding on it. So that's why they haven't done
Give them no
anything.
manpower.
Well, I keep looking forward towards that because,
Well,
you know, and then they were gonna put another sign up on the other side, so. Yeah, I guess you can have that if you wanna take that and show it to the,
I'm sure they have access to that, the council.
Did you work on the bankruptcy sign?
the bank. There's only one way to get rid of that bankrupt design.
And it involves going to jail.
In the middle of the
That's-
night.
yeah.
And it's
with a
involved
saw.
your car going out of control and climbing up the hill and hitting the sign.
Not worth it.
It's not worth it. Sean, would you pass that back? Yeah. So, we still are waiting on that. Anything with B and C on 3B and C? We were in the parade, we did that.
Did you guys get any feedback of us being in the parade, the beautification? Did anyone even notice?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but Reed may have.
So, we had nixed the idea of doing candy before the parade.
Yeah.
And then when we got to the parade, we realized we probably
We
should
should have had candy, yeah.
You know what I want to do instead of candy though? I mean, well, I know we didn't do candy, but like next year, let's do water guns.
You want to
what?
shoot people with water guns?
Mhm.
You want to make friends, right?
People like it.
Little kids do. I'm not sure the adults
Well,
want
I
to get
wouldn't-
wet.
Well, pick your battle. I think people like it.
The Jeeps were great, thank you very much.
Yeah, those were cool. People liked them.
Sure.
Yeah,
Hopefully
those
have
are
another
awesome.
one by next year, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
I know there was a
If we
survey
ever-
going around on the city survey thing saying, do we need to get rid of the candy altogether? And I was like, no, you don't.
I would think it would make the parade not as fun because I have two of my kids, or three that are in marching band for Timpanogos High School, and they've done parades all throughout the county, and a lot of the parades restrict that, and it does not make it fun for the kids. They get bored.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a safe way to do it. I think that's the concern, is just the safety, but
Yeah.
I hope they don't do that.
Well, if we go the candy route, I would want to make sure we have enough candy to last to the end of the parade. I
Yeah.
feel bad, because that's where the majority of the people were.
We've done it in the past where we've done it multiple ways. We've done it where we didn't ration out the candy and we ran out. And then I took over a few years ago of making sure the candy was handed out the right way, because before people were just randomly tossing it and it wasn't like we weren't monitoring how much we had and we ran out. But the last couple times we had plenty.
Perfect. That
So-
sounds great.
If we want to do that for next year, because just the way the parade was, Cooks was so far behind us that by the time they got to where we were at, it was such a huge gap. And so you were at the last part, right? You saw how it worked out.
So someone, who was it? Oh, it was somebody a friend that was at the parade. She said, because their whole family not whole family, quite a few of them got the little flower things from Cooks, but they didn't even take them home because they went to the carnival or something after. And she says, I would have rather had a coupon. So that might be something we suggest to Cooks next year if they still want to.
That might be smart to
They would
like
get people to go in as a free
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a free plant.
or 10% off a
Yeah.
purchase or something. That's
Because that'd get people in their
and
store.
then that way they get people in, buy stuff, and they're not wasting flowers.
That made me feel
Because they
bad.
spend
'cause
probably $5,000
I
on
wanted
flowers.
the flower,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
Keep that in mind for next year when we start talking about
Yeah.
that, so. We need to discuss anything else about number 3? Anybody have anything else they wanna say about that? Reed's not here, so I don't know what he's,
I think it's been really good to have stuff on Facebook, pictures, and
You guys have been doing really awesome with the nominations.
I think that's correct. Speaking of that, I have visited everyone you have emailed me.
Mhm.
I've visited all of them.
Yes, I saw that.
Some of them.
I have
Just put
not
a bun
done
in
a
your
great
front yard and
job
call
of
it
getting
great.
Vicki, I've not done a great job. I haven't done a job of putting the bulletin board together in the city building.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right, well then I'll get to it.
I don't know how to do that stuff. I had to do the newsletter for September, and it's like, I don't write. What do I do? But I did put something together.
Oh, good.
No, a bulletin board would terrify me.
Okay, I'll
And-
work,
If you don't want to do it,
no, I can work on it. I just haven't,
okay.
it's been a
Did-
busy summer.
Did you see the message that was sent to the page recently about a nomination for a house?
On 6.
I
Um,
feel like I remember
it
one, but I
is-
didn't look at it. Is it my area?
229 West, 620 South. Who has that?
That might be Melvin's.
I may have to check the
And if
map.
it's Melvin's, I'll take it. I'll look into it. I'll do it.
You're on the beautification page, right? You have administrative rights.
I don't know.
Where you can
I
like.
can
post
read
stuff
that
or-
email, because I got a notice of that email on Facebook.
If you got the notice, then you can. Just go back and look at the notice, and then you can go check out the
I'll
house.
take care of it. Unless you want to.
Either way, I don't care.
I think it's Melvin's area, because I've done a few, well, Northeast West of State Street. I'll look into it.
Just do it, because, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will, I'll just do it.
Okay, number 4. Any discussion on awards? I think the idea with the little keep it sign is good.
Yeah, I do too.
I've got to just stay that with that, instead of hauling around those huge
Yeah.
metal things.
Because we're all supposed to do 10 through the year, right?
So, and the people
We
can
have
keep them.
2 more to give out in
For
a couple,
September.
another week and a half, and then we're
We're
done.
done.
Oh, this is the last.
Yeah.
But
We don't
then-
do it in September.
No,
September.
that's
No,
what
we
I'm
do
saying.
Oh, okay.
September.
In another week and a half, we'll do the
Then what do
September
we
ones.
do for the holidays? If we're, are we
Hol-
gonna
that's
have?
a total
That's a different
different
sign.
sign.
Oh, it is?
I'm assuming Reed's gonna make the new
Yeah,
ones for
we'll get the
2019.
new ones for the
Okay.
holidays as well. And
I,
then also, just so you guys know, that orem.org/beautify, that's where they can find, people can find to do the nominations, because it was kind of hard to find where you could nominate stuff. So
Oh, right on.
people would like message Orem City, so
Mhm.
Pete Wolfe would send stuff to Reed and me. Sometimes I'd get a call or an email about it to general public works stuff. But this orem.org/beautify is where nominations, it has the nomination form for people.
This is
to
the one for
send
Christmas.
in.
But you have to, when you deliver it, you have to go up and sing jingle bells to them.
they would close their doors if I sang. I have the worst voice, but I would do it.
Last year, they're white
is the
signs
one.
with red and green, holiday
Yeah, that was
decorating.
the
Look a little more
Yeah.
Christmassy.
It looked,
The red and green
yeah, I have a couple leftovers from my garage, but
of the year and stuff.
Fun.
Okay, and any problems or anything, anybody need, do we have any more signs, or are we all?
I have a couple extras that you gave me, so I mean, if anyone else wants some more, I might just give out some extras.
Do
Were
it.
you using the same signs for the business awards? Have you been able to do those?
Yeah,
Like, which businesses have you gotten?
I've done the ice cream shop over there on 51 Flavors,
Baskin Robbins?
Baskin Robbins. I can't remember who else.
You did
It's-
the
UCCU.
Aspen,
It's actually
the,
31 flavors.
Yeah, the
the
mortuary.
green, you did the greenhouse that's down on Geneva, that's.
I did this mortuary over here on
Shades
800.
Or whatever it's called, yeah.
Did
I think you
them.
did Walgreens, that's up on by 8.
Walgreens. Yeah, there's been a few,
Okay.
4 or 5.
I'm having trouble with people being home,
Mhm.
and I try all different times.
I like made up like a little note, just like because I was having the same problem too. Like I'd stop by like tons of houses
That's
and
a
no one
good
was home.
idea.
So then I just like left a little note, just like explaining like I'm on the Beautification Commission. Yard is nice. If you're open to wanting an award, just like call me or text me. And I got like so much better response. And they would just say, "Oh, I work, weird hours. So I'm usually home in the morning." And I'm like, "Oh, so."
Yeah, I'll never be out in the
Yeah.
morning, so. I'm probably gonna have to do that. I make my husband chauffeur me around. It's like, well, let's go to this house. Let's go to this house. You know what? Saturday we spent like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, because you think like Saturday people are home, and I feel like I've never been able to catch. I mean, and then I'm like, I'm never home on
I know,
Saturday.
that's-
You're like out and about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, any other comments? Okay, Sean's got a few signs left. If you don't want them, he'll put them somewhere. And then number 5, I don't know what we're doing
What
on
is that about?
The code changes.
I think it's
Of the xeriscaping?
limiting the amount on the commission. So you can have a quorum instead of,
Having,
Is that what it is?
I think that's
we
what
may
it is.
be dropping, we're looking to drop the numbers from 9
Yeah.
in the commission to 7.
We would get more done if we did that.
So that's, you know, if you're
Okay.
agreeable, that's what we're looking at, is to drop the number of
'Cause
the
then you can have a
commission
quorum
from
all the time, pretty much.
9 to
Yeah.
7. So,
Do we get to vote who gets kicked out then? No, I'm just kidding.
well, it's
Will
kind of, we
Sherilyn-
already have one open spot that's,
Oh,
because we only have 8 members right now.
oh, okay.
Because there's the one open spot, and then
Would you like to go ask Donnie?
Melvin's
have
pretty
one.
much-
Does
has
he
not
live in
yet.
Orem?
No, he
pretty
lives in
much.
Provo.
Well, you can
It's
still
so
go
close.
ask
If
him.
Yeah.
he hasn't been coming, does he just
Good
kind of
excuse.
automatically?
It's
get
good
moved
for him
out
to
of the
retire
way?
back.
From the
makes
show,
sense.
yeah, you could serve on the committee.
I think there's something about if they're inactive for so many months.
Because they have to attend a certain percentage.
Yeah.
So does that mean that we just take them off, or does it have to
Yeah.
be some kind of
Pretty much.
process that Reed does, or?
I don't know what the process is, but since right now we pretty much have only 7 active members, we have an empty spot, and Melvin has not come since early.
Does it
Okay,
limit
so-
us to 7
Necessarily.
if we want to put more on?
Not limited to 7.
Yeah, it would
Oh,
limit
okay.
us
Because
to
it's the
7,
quorum,
yeah.
the quorum issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're looking at all the commissions and
Yeah,
committees. 'cause they're
PRAC's
struggling.
being looked at and
Yeah.
just trying to find.
The rec commission struggles.
Okay.
All right. Any other items of business? Should we propose that Reed provides pizza next time we get here because he didn't show up?
Absolutely.
Do you have his phone number?
I don't know his phone number.
Should have his phone
April
number.
tried calling.
I tried calling him before I came back up, and he wasn't answering.
Is this your binky?
My
So-
It
thinking.
says Bennett on it.
He would
So
probably.
So do you guys,
Pop
just
pocket.
to make sure that we have it on the record, do you support us lowering the number
Yes.
of?
Probably, yeah,
number
because
on
I
the
think
commission?
in the past, when we've had people not come, there's the ones that come are always the ones that are gonna be always there, and
Mhm.
so we're all pretty much,
Just so that we have it on the record that you support it, then we.
I support- you guys all support it? I
Somebody
support it.
make a motion and we'll,
Oh, I make.
Do we need to make a motion, or we just let it?
We all say
Yeah.
We all support it?
Sounds like a
Support
good
we all
idea.
support the motion.
All right.
Okay.
And you did September's newsletter? Okay, so I'm in charge of October.
What did you
Be
put in
sure
there?
to
What
read
did
it
you put in
for-
for our little snippet?
You guys, and I told you, don't let me sound like a dork.
At the very bottom of the message, you're supposed to say, "This message was brought to you by," and have your face, like a little picture, and then your
I'm
your,
gonna
your
put
address,
do it under a different name.
all of your contact information, so people can come like trash your house.
An
if they don't
alias,
like it.
I said, what did I say? So,
Well, with the newsletter, they kind of just add on everything that we send.
I know, they
So
have been.
Have the previous
Oh,
month's
yeah.
stuff, and then they just add on to it.
so I went to USU Extension's website, and they have a gardener's almanac for every month of the year. So I used September. I linked it to September.
Oh, very cool.
So this is kind of like going to
What
the
you
fall
should do.
information.
Okay, and I'm gonna do winterizing
Yeah.
Perfect.
your gardens, your homes, okay. Okay,
Okay, I'm up for a motion for adjournment.
You don't want to stick around another half an hour?
Huh?
You don't want to stick around another half hour?
No, you could, if you wanted, you could take Sherilyn over to Donnie's house.
I
She
obviously
didn't
have to like
oppose.
do my hair parents.
Cheryl,
stuff
you
before.
Oh my goodness.
So today's not a
Oh
good
my
day.
goodness.
Bring your dog.
need to get there on the front lawn and go like this.
But we
You know
wanna
how
all
you know
be
you
there.
can find his address. There's
Oh, I
there's
know.
an app.
But-
Seems
called
kind of creepy though.
Utah
But it'd
County
be nice
Parcel
if,
Map.
if
Yeah.
he went over there with you.
It would. So I have a special delivery for
Wait,
Donnie.
there's an app that you can look.
You can
Utah
look up
County
like where
Parcel Map,
anyone
you can look
lives,
up
yeah.
if someone owns property. You can. It's public information. You can look up by their last name and first
I can
name.
look up where you live
and find out
exactly.
where you lived,
And if
where
you
you
own
lived in the
other
past. It
houses.
has a picture of your house, your value, all that stuff.
Sean,
My value comes from inside.
Not your value, the value of your house.
Sean, tell him the story. You're
My
gonna
house
tell him.
does too.
Let's adjourn
Okay,
first.
all in favor of adjournment?
I
Okay.
Aye.
There. So tell him the story about
I think Sherilyn's the most interested in this.
what Sister Oz